One-year-old YouTuber shot at Dallas Town Center in Virginia.
Our Matthew Torres spoke exclusively with Tanner Cook a few hours ago from his hospital bed in the ICU. Cook is known for his...
What up, YouTube? It's your girl, Shanell. And why am I about to hit y'all with another intro like it's not the same video? Anyway, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I be high, y'all be high, we all high, I'll be low. And listen, man, drop a comment. Tell me who's in the wrong. Like, is Tanner in the wrong? Or do you feel like the suspect is in the wrong? Who is in the wrong? Drop a comment. Tell me your thoughts. Let's get back into it.
YouTube prank videos, and evidently he picked the wrong target yesterday.
Yeah, 31-year-old Alan Coley is accused of shooting Cook after a fight. Well, despite that, Cook tells our Matthew Torres he has no plans to stop what he calls his passion.
I'm fine.
Tonight, Tanner Cook giving WSA9 an update from his hospital bed in the ICU, with his mother right by his side. This 21-year-old expected to make a full recovery after being critical.
Yo, W for Tanner Cook for making a full recovery after getting shot in his stomach. Now, if you don't know who Tanner Cook is, pause the video. Let's show you.
There before we call the police.
Yeah, oh, that's mine. This is mine. We're just stealing this, that's all.
No, you're not.
Just a hug, that's all.
No, don't touch me.
It's just a hug, dude.
All right.
It's just
one more time. Get the away from me.
Dude.
All right, well, shoot your ass out.
Because I sleep down the street right there. And how am I supposed to sleep without a mattress? I'm just going to take this.
Yeah, so W for Tanner Cook, man. He's expected to survive. Prayers up. Hope he has an amazing healing. I hope he learned his lesson from all of this. Like, you kind of, not to necessarily, no, yeah, you gotta pick and choose. Not everybody meant to be played with. So I hope he definitely changed some of his ways. I think this dude is hilarious. Like that clip I just showed you, that is hilarious. But you kind of got to know your limits, you know?
Shot in the stomach inside the Dallas Town Center food court Sunday.
Just keep God first.
Cook is a content creator for his YouTube page, Classifiedgoons, racking up more than 38,000 subscribers.
He's not with you?
No, he's not with me.
You can't be in here recording.
He says he was recording a video playing jokes with the man accused of pulling the trigger, 31-year-old Alan Coley. This witness capturing the moment deputies arrested Coley, who is now facing felony charges including aggravated malicious wounding.
I was just playing a prank, a simple practical joke.
Damn. It kind of sucks because what if the suspect, Alan, really, you know, was like, he felt like this wasn't a prank and he really was in danger.
And the guy didn't take it very well and shot me.
Officials say it appears the two did not know each other before the incident, the shooting causing panic among mallgoers.
Obviously, we're all having a pretty rough time with it, but we believe that he's going to be fine, he's going to pull through. And
Tonight, Cook's family says while it's scary, they're confident he will bounce back because of their faith in God.
fear running in and out, but we live on faith and not fears.
And even after
That's a fact. You got to walk by faith and never by sight. Don't forget I told you that.
being shot, Cook says he plans to continue making videos because it's his passion. Now giving this simple statement to the community.
Just stay safe out there.
To be clear, the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office is still investigating. There was an arraignment hearing for the suspect this morning where he was assigned a public defender.
We're learning more about what led to a shooting inside the food court at Dallas Town Center.
Alan Coley is accused of shooting a 21-year-old man in the stomach yesterday afternoon. Tonight, he's in jail. And this is video of police making the arrest. You can see the suspect on...
What up, YouTube? It's your girl, Shanell, and it is reaction video time. Now, for those of you who don't know much about Tanner Cook, he is a YouTuber, and he's actually quite funny. Shout out to him. I was watching a few of his videos, because he, like, all over Twitter, and they, like, roasting him on Twitter, which I feel like is kind of fucked up, because this young man almost lost his life. So, long story short, short story long. As you can see, he was trying to pull off a prank. And I want to advise most of my YouTubers that's up and coming. How do I say this? I don't think you should do that. I honestly don't feel like people are at the point, at least not right now. Right now, the world the world needs healing. People are not in the mood. People are broke. You know what I'm saying? People are going through a lot of shit right now. I seen a video of some dude trying to take a luggage, you know, from somebody at the airport, making it seem like it's his. And I'm just like, yo, boy, do you know what people going through? Like, what if that's all the clothes this man got? He ain't about to play with you. So, yeah, let's shout out to WUSA9 for putting us on to this news clip. Hit that subscribe. Let's go.
The ground as police move in and find a gun on the ground.
Yeah, as you can imagine, it was a scary scene. With shoppers running quickly to safety, Dulles Town Center was closed for the rest of Sunday, but tonight it is back open for business.
Probably feels quite a bit different, though, after all of that. Today, our Matthew Torres spoke to the victim's family. And Matthew, did they say what may have caused all of this?
Well, Leslie, to be clear, this is still under investigation by the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office, but according to the victim's family, he was creating some sort of a prank video for his YouTube page and interacting with the suspect when he...
And you know what's so funny, guys? Because I be doing my, me and my shorty, we be doing our pranks. But there's levels to it. Like, we don't even try to be so extreme with things. Like, so far, we've been keeping it amongst us. And, we have our days and we're like, hey, maybe we should do public interviews. And then we also have our days and we're like, hell no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you just can't be playing with folks these days. Folks is stressed, depressed. And some of us are not feeling, we're not really feeling it. So it's like you really got to tread lightly when you're doing those public interviews, man.
Was shot. Court documents identified the victim as Tanner Cook. Tonight, his father telling me that he is expected to make a full recovery.
But tonight, Jeremy Cook says despite what happened to his son, he is slowly recovering in the ICU. It's his faith in God guiding the family through this difficult journey.
And I believe that God saved my son's life, and that he could have very easily died, and that's not the outcome, and that God has plans for my son.
21-year-old Tanner Cook was critically shot in the stomach inside Dulles Town Center Sunday. Witnesses capturing deputies arresting the suspect, 31-year-old Alan Coley. The gunfire causing customers to run and hide.
The victims are more than just the people who were directly involved in the incident. There are the people who will have secondary trauma from this, who may never...
No, that's a fact, because could you imagine just being in a mall and you hearing gunshots, especially in this day and age? You might think it's a goddamn mass shooting. Like, listen, W for this lady right here.
We'll walk back in this mall again.
Coley is facing 3 serious charges, including aggravated malicious wounding. Cook is a content creator for the YouTube page Classifiedgoons. His father saying they were making another video leading up to the shooting.
And they were making a video in the mall and trying to have fun with people, and this guy wasn't having fun, and there was a phone.
Yes, because like I just said, people are not in the mood. Niggas is not in the mood. Can you imagine you in the mall? You probably don't even want to be in the mall. First of all, 9 times out of 10, if you in the mall, you about to spend money. And 9 times out of 10, you about to spend money that you really don't have, but you probably just, you either got to buy something for someone. You know what I'm saying? So you already on 10. And nobody really likes the mall as it is. So it's like, don't come up in here with that bullshit. He came up in here with that bullshit. And, that's what happens. It sucks because I agree with the parents from a certain extent. Like, maybe the dude wasn't having fun, but listen, man.
It was around him, and they were interviewing him, were talking to him, and he didn't like it and pulled the gun out and shot my son.
According to the family, there is video of what happened, but that video is now evidence. This father says despite what Coley is accused of doing, he doesn't hold bitterness or anger towards him.
We need healing. We need to come together. And so I pray.
Well, I'm actually glad that he doesn't hold bitterness toward him, because listen, this is just a very unfortunate situation, but you got to hold your son accountable for this. You cannot play with people. Not everybody is playing.
For this young man, I pray that he finds God in this.
Oh, guys, here's another clip. This is actually the latest update on this Tanner Cook situation. Shout out to WUSA9. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go.
More tonight about a prank that police say led to a shooting inside the Dulles Town Center. You've probably heard about this by now. The prank ended with a YouTuber in the hospital, another man behind bars. This is Alan Coley. He appeared in a Loudoun County courtroom today. He's accused of shooting this man, Tanner Cook. Cook is known for his YouTube prank videos, and he evidently messed with the wrong guy. Our Matthew Torres was the only reporter inside the courtroom for Coley's hearing today and has some brand new...
I ain't gonna lie, I'm screaming at her saying he messed with the wrong guy. Because that's basically what this is. This is basically a case of fucking with the wrong person.
Report his client was harassed, targeted, and
Wait, my bad, y'all. Let's bring that back.
Is Alan Coley. He appeared in a Loudoun County courtroom today. He's accused of shooting this man, Tanner Cook. Cook is known for his YouTube prank videos, and he evidently messed with the wrong guy. Our Matthew Torres was the only reporter inside the courtroom for Coley's hearing today and has some brand new reporting.
Tonight, we are learning the suspect is a DoorDash driver who was at the mall to pick up food when officials say the victim and a friend approached him. Today, the defense argued his...
Oh, Alan was a DoorDash driver? Let me tell you something, B. Them DoorDash drivers be crazy. All their life they had to fight, B. They be fighting for the orders, to get the food. You ever seen them? You ever been trying to get your food and you see them? They be bum rushing. They be looking all hot, sweaty. You want to get... Listen, when I see them DoorDash niggas, I get up out their way. Because I used to be one of them niggas. So I know. Like, you trying to... You know what I'm saying? You trying to get up in and out so you can get your money. And like I said in the... Like 2-3 minutes ago, people stress. You know what I'm saying? You doing DoorDash. DoorDash pays shit, bro. I hate that shit, bro. Yo, DoorDash should have you going driving for 30 minutes for like $10, bro. That shit is crazy.
Client was harassed, targeted, and accosted. Alan Coley told the victim, "Stop and leave me alone," several times. That's according to a Loudoun County detective taking the stand for the suspected gunman's bond hearing. 21-year-old Tanner Cook was recording a prank inside Dulles Town Center with a friend Sunday when Coley allegedly shot him in the stomach.
I was just playing a prank, a simple practical joke, and the guy didn't take it very well and shot me.
Cook is behind this prank YouTube channel called Classifiedgoons, now with more than 41,000 subscribers. The detective says Cook had the phone to Coley's face and using Google Translate to play the phrase, "I think you smell."
When we walking into mattress stores and trying to take their mattress, get some people angry. So you guys at the end of the video.
In his previous videos, subjects react strongly and intensely to his pranks. Coley's defense argued it was the victim who was antagonizing that day, saying his client was targeted, harassed, accosted, followed, and attempts to get away from the situation.
He doesn't have a mean bone in his body. He doesn't want to go hurt anybody. That's not where he's coming from.
But Cook's father says despite what was said, a shooting wasn't justified. Jeremy Cook continues to defend his son, who he says is no longer in the ICU.
I mean, I support my son trying to make a life for himself and try to make a living. Some of the stuff that I've seen on there is not my favorite, but some of the things I did when I was 21 years old aren't my favorite either.
Although the suspect is facing 3 felony charges, including malicious wounding, prosecution in court says the Commonwealth's Attorney's Office is considering charges against the victim. But tonight, it's unclear what Tanner Cook could be faced with. And this morning, the judge agreed with the Commonwealth, saying since the suspect is accused of shooting someone who was unarmed and happened inside a mall, she could not grant him bail. There is a preliminary hearing.
Damn, he couldn't even get bail in this situation, man. So it's like, it don't really matter who in the wrong. Look who took the L. Sometimes it pays to just walk away, man. You see how the news reporter was like, he messed with the wrong guy. But sometimes it pays to not be the wrong guy and be the right guy and just walk the fuck away. Because now, look, he got the shitty end of the stick, man. Like and comment, hit that subscribe.